Howdy everybody, Lita Aragón here. I'm restoring an old abandoned farm in Nicaragua. Today we're going to be making a lot of material for compost. We have a lot of old Napier grass, we have some bougainvillea back here, you can see the flowers. And then we have a lot of the sticks and branches that the guys in the last video I made cut down. These are only the ones that are big enough to handle in here. Some of the stuff they cut down was so big it won't fit in here, and I'm not going to try to force it. So let's get to it. The recommended ratio of brown material to green material for hot compost is anywhere between twice as much brown material to 4 times as much brown material as you have for green. One of the challenges that we face here in the wet, dry tropics is coming up with brown material during the wet season because, well, everything is green. So what I do is I stockpile brown material during the dry season when it's easy to get it and it's very plentiful, so I can use it throughout the year. And it's just a lot easier to chop it up like this for storing it. And also the chopped up material tends to break down faster, so it makes a nicer compost as well. In retrospect, it wasn't such a great idea to chop up the bougainvillea because it has very pronounced thorns, and those thorns can really rip into you. And one of the things that the shredder does, when you get the material near the opening there, it tends to pull it in, and if you got those thorns going in the wrong direction in particular, it can really rip your hand up and other parts of your body if it's a long piece. So I don't think I'm going to do this with the bougainvillea anymore. Okay, so I finally finished the job, and as you can see, we have a good sized pile. It's probably about a cubic meter of chopped up material. An Napier grass, when it's finished with its life cycle, it makes great stuff for browns in compost. You can see right here, it's still moist. And when this turns to compost, it'll be just a beautiful loam, chocolate cake type of loam. Now the next step for this, I'm going to take buckets of this out and bring it in to the chicken house. Once the chickens get a hold of it, they will add a lot of nitrogen to this and it will heat right up and we'll get a great compost out of it in the end. With that, I'm going to end the video. Thanks a lot for watching and I'll see you in the next one.